Hi everyone, this is Rachel and I'm here talking to Nick Toth and K-Note. They started the first ever dancehall comp in Australia. So we'd like to just have a chat. Can you tell us a bit about it?
Sure thing. First one was in 2005,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
At a venue called Herman's. And it was just an experiment, wasn't it?
We weren't really sure on pretty much what would really the outcome would be, because at the time dancehall was fairly, I wouldn't say it was new in Australia. It was young because we had a lot of sounds, reggae sounds that were killing it already, like Firehouse and Nasty Tech, But it was more a situation of the dancing side of it. Because of the movement that was happening in Jamaica and globally, we thought it was only, next for Australia to be part of it.
We had an event that we're doing with Nasty Tech and with another crew from Trinidad, Emperor Chin and Lalo. It was called Make It Clap. And so we thought, hey, we just do a dancehall queen contest and see what happens. And the turnout was fantastic. So we had a lot of women coming to support other women dancers, which was really nice to see. And there were a number of contestants, and it was of course Mem who took it out.
Mem totally knew what time it was with what she was doing. The vibe of the scene was very different then too, because one of the precursors to that was we would do events at Herman's as Surgeon Generals, and we would get about 350, 400 people easy. But that was pretty much made us think, look, we should, bring another element. And of course, Dancehall Queen, sat in real good.
From 2005 onwards, we thought, okay, that went really well. There might be an interest to do a national version of this. And so 2007, we worked quite hard, I think it's fair to say, to do these contests all around the country.
Yep.
So I believe it was Perth,
Brisbane,
Adelaide, Melbourne, Brisbane, Canberra, Sydney. That was 2007. And then we did another one to grow it in 2008.
Yep.
2007, I believe it was Desti who won.
Yes.
Of course, it was Desti. So big up Desti,
Yep.
if you watch this. And then 2008, the contestants I think were level up, and it was Nadia, big up Nadia, who took it out and who went on to do amazing things and still is doing amazing things.
The difference with 2008 that we did was the winner of that was actually going to go to Jamaica to compete. So Australia actually had a foot in the game.
The finals in 2008 were quite a big event. It was a national finals at the Oxford Art Factory. I think it was a sold-out event.
It was sold out.
We had a lot of different sponsors. We even had a fashion show, I believe, some Jamaican fashion. It was really fun. So it was a good time, and it's great to see you guys keeping it going, because it's important to keep that culture going in Australia.
I think to this day, it's one of the few times in Oxford Art Factory's history where we did an event. It wasn't totally geared around a music artist or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was just a dance competition that literally sold out. The event was so crazy that even the ceiling was dripping water. No, seriously. Mikey Glamour was talking about it. He was the host, and he's like, and it was dripping because the condensation was crazy. It was nuts. We also, I don't know if you remember, we were also going to have a Dancehall King at that same event.
That's right.
But there wasn't enough guys to represent.
That's right.
So
That changed now too.
yeah. So, but yeah, man. It's all about putting in the work, and Nick and I were able to put in the work to get a platform for it. But the girls also were able to put in the work to show and prove to the audience and to Australia what they have, and to the world. Yeah.